I have a question.
Shoot.
That might be a little bit uncomfortable, but how do you guys take care of your personal, like, manly needs, you know? You guys...
How much we
I mean, it's all men. So what about...
In country, I guarantee Iraq is covered in semen. Like, it is covered in fucking... It just is. It just is. Yeah. Like, it's like a spider web of jizz.
Okay, so...
Whoa.
So...
Please follow up with that.
So
I warned you to ask questions.
My follow-up question is: do you guys have any crazy stories about something you might have witnessed, like seeing someone doing something really?
Okay,
gross,
if I may do the jerk off story here.
For some reason, I thought you were going to cover that.
I got a story.
No. I mean, we've all like. If you've ever
okay, let's do a story. Each person, please tell me.
If you've ever been in country, you've fucking done the whole the post. So we did, my first time over there, we were a provisional rifle company, and we would do 8 hours on post, 8 hours quick react, and 8 hours fucking checking all the traffic coming in from Syria and shit. And so 8 hours on post, it gets pretty fucking boring, and you would end up like jerking off to fucking do your thing. And
to what?
To like keep yourself awake, and we ended up having a competition.
So are
people around you when you're doing this?
No, you're alone. You're alone behind a fucking machine gun.
Let's not
Have
go
you
there.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Calm the fuck down, Ruby. Like we're fucking you're sitting. It's you in a 50 cal in empty desert.
Have you ever seen someone like?
The best thing was we had this guy who was he was a giant black guy. I won't give his real name out here.
Yeah, please don't.
But we called him Sweetness, and if anybody was in my unit and watching this, they'll know who the fuck he is. And he fucking his thing was he would scream every time he busted a nut. So like it was like a thing. So you'd be sitting there just watching the empty desert. It was in El Walid on the Syrian-Iraqi border, and you would just be sitting there behind a machine gun and just watch the empty desert. And all of a sudden you would just hear. It would be quiet as shit. And you would you would hear. And you would know that Sweetness just busted a nut. And you would be like, all right, Sweetness.
Does this happen a lot with him?
Yeah, and then it would be like a thing, like, all right, well, let me bust my nut, okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then you would hear it again.
So
like,
he said
it was multiple times. You get, and you're like, all right, fuck, dude, I gotta catch up. This guy like
multiple
busted
times
three.
in like the same hour?
I mean, it was like in 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours shit.
More
So
than
it was
one
like
time a
fucking,
day?
It was a multiple ejaculator.
Oh yeah. It was multiple.
Sweetness was a multiple ejaculator.
How does he find time for that? That's like.
Well, if you're stuck alone behind a machine gun, you're just gonna.
Now my story
You're gonna
is
jerk off. Like that's the thing.
we were in Okinawa.
Oh no.
Okinawa, you get a 1-year tour. And in Okinawa, we had one TV station, was AFN one station. And they used to show Wonder Woman.
Oh.
And my roommate would jack off the Wonder Woman every night. And he
Oh
had this
my
one
God.
robe, right? He had
Good
a
on
robe.
him.
It was velour, but the one spot where you used to
Linda
jack off
Carter?
at was
Linda Carter,
empty
right?
spot.
Linda
Yeah, Linda
Carter?
Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves some Linda Carter.
Women
Woo.
masturbate.
Oh yeah, he
That's a
I mean, we haven't
beautiful-
not jerked off. Like,
Linda Carter.
I call it
yeah.
punching the clown.
We've never not jerked off her. Yeah, we all like put us down
She
for
was
that.
famous in the military for jerk off.
I wonder if Wonder Woman actually knows that.
She's definitely tough.
She knows now.
She's up
She
there.
knows now.
What you got?
Now
Jeff?
with this
You got a
air, she's
story?
gonna be like, holy
Jeff, I feel like
fuck.
you have a really good story right
So
now.
I have two stories. One's personal, one's not.
Okay.
So I'll start with the personal one because it's the most embarrassing. I had a girlfriend at the time, and in the Army, you do what's called staff duty. So somebody has to like watch the phones for 24 hours. And like it's just you and like another guy, and you get bored. So I'm on staff duty, and I use the Army phone to call my girlfriend in Ohio.
Oh.
Bad move.
And within 20 minutes, my uniform pants were down, and I was jacking off on the phone. So that happened. It was my girlfriend.
Right, Army.
At the time. And then the other one, we're in the Dominican Republic. We're on a fucking humanitarian mission. We're building an airfield and a hospital for the Dominicans, right? And prostitutes in Dominican Republic are very cheap. And this was not me, I promise. So we're sitting in a resort. And the next thing I know, I see a buddy of mine. I'm not going to say his name. Butt-ass naked. With his clothes under his arm, jump off a balcony, hop on a fucking motorcycle, and haul ass because he didn't want to pay a prostitute. And
It's probably like $5.
I will never forget the sight of that black man's dick whipping in the wind on him.